All right, so in this video, we're going to talk about trackbar in OpenCV using Python. So first, we're going to talk about what is a trackbar, then why do we need trackbars, how does a trackbar work, and then jump straight into a coding demo. Okay, so what is a trackbar? So what you see down here is what we call a trackbar. So trackbar is a GUI slider that lets you adjust the values of your variables in your program. So here we have BGR values, and then these sliders can let me change the values as I slide it. Okay, so here you can see we're drawing some blue eyes here. So that's what the trackbar is. So you might be wondering, why do we need trackbars? So the main thing is, sometimes if we look at BGR values, it's kind of hard to know. We might have to write some numbers, go back to our program, run it, see how the color is, and then keep repeating that process. So instead of having to keep rerunning your program multiple times, you could set up a trackbar and fine tune your parameters. You could have the user adjust it, and you could get the exact color that you want. Okay. But of course, with BGR, with this specific example, you might use HSV instead for better visualization. Okay, so how does a trackbar work? The way it works is there's going to be a function, and then there's going to be a variable that's associated with it. So it's going to read the values that the user is setting, and then it's going to pass it back into the variables. Okay, so it'll make more sense when we actually make a program to see how that works. Okay, so let's jump right into the coding. Okay, so here we have a little demo program. And as usual, we're going to import the libraries or modules that we need. So import CV2 as CV, and then import OS. So inside of here, let's call a function called trackbar. And then we're going to say if name equals main, and then we're going to call our trackbar function. Okay. So inside here, we're gonna do some things with our reading the file. So let's create the root variable, and then we'll have os.get cwd to get our folder. And then you have the image path, which we'll get from os.path.join, pass in root, and then demo images and cute pic1.jpg. And then we're going to read the file. So image equals cv.read. And we're going to pass in image path. Okay, so we're going to have our window name. Our window name is going to be trackbar demo, for example. And we have cv.named window, and then pass in our window name. And then we have cv.create trackbar. And we're going to have our b variable, so window name, and then the limit 0 to 255. So initial value and then the max value is 255. So 0 is the first value, and then 255 is the max, assuming we start at 0. And then we have our trackbar callback function. So here we need to create a trackbar callback. And in this case, we're not going to do anything. So we could pass in a pass, and we could do this for B, G, and R. Those will be the same. I'm just going to rename them. And then inside of here, we're going to have a little while loop, and then cv.show, and then pass in the window name, and then the image. And we want to have a little condition for us to break. So if cv.waitKey is Q, then we're gonna break. Okay, so now we want to actually extract the values. So b equals cv.get trackbar position, and then the string will tie it to the trackbar that we're looking at. And we could repeat this for the others. So we have B, G, and then R. And similarly, you have B, G, and R. And then here, maybe we want to draw circles. So we have our circle command, and we're gonna actually do some circles on the eyes. So I already got the pixel value locations. It's gonna be 496 and 325, and we're gonna color in. Uh, the center will be radius will be 10, and then the colors is BGR, and then -1 because I want it filled. And I repeat this for the second eye with a new position of 353 and then 315. Okay. And then I could have my CV dot destroy all windows here. So if I run this, we should be able to control the colors with our track bar. Okay. But right now we're getting can't parse center input. So let's see, we have our get circle, we have our position 10 BGR. So let's see what's going on. Okay, so I need to pass in my image parameter here. Okay, so that should be good. And let me just remove this extra space here. And if I run this, it should be working now. Okay, so right now it's all black if you zoom in, but you can see if I drag it, we have some blue pixels showing. Okay, and see, you could change the color to be whatever you want. Okay, so if you found this video helpful, give a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.